And it's Collins in at the 3 slot. Clark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
B.A., you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand strengths and weaknesses.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
He hits the second from the line.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And here's Collins for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Durant. 3-pointer off the mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for a bit. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Durant takes a 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And here are the Cavaliers now. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant for 3. Drills it from deep.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Collins passes to Mobley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Up top, Thompson. Checked by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 5 now.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And both free throws good for Collins. Rockets trail by 5. Durant inside. Collins there.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Thompson. Durant has the open look. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Collins, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Collins against Durant. Collins outside. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Timeout called. Houston.
It's time for T-shirts.
substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Collins. Strus, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for James Harden. He's deciding to change it up. A three off the inbound. Hits the trifecta.
And this is big for Thompson's
Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jarrett Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Collins. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. BA, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Shepherd. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Rockets trail by 15. Here's Shepherd. Last game, 26 points for him. Outside Eason. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Man, if you go in the lane, you have to know where Allen is, or he'll make you pay.
Here's Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Shepherd. Will it go? The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
That's good from Eason. On the assist by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Harden with a bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Timeout called. Houston, the role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall...
So we wrap up the first half. Cleveland on top, leading by 10.
That's the end of the first half. With the scores, Cleveland 49, the Rockets 39.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepherd in at the 1. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Houston, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
I think for Cleveland, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room. Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Here's Collins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Thompson passes to Durant. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Cleveland leading by 10. Collins outside. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Durant inside. Checked by Mitchell. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 16 points. And here comes Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Rockets trail by 8. Thompson, that's good. 12 points for him.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Cleveland has possession. Collins outside. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Coach?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden. You know, he does so many things well. James Harden, it's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made. He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Collins against Durant. The 3. Smith with the rebound.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in the...
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. James Harden out there with MP. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Eason pass to Thompson. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And that one drops. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Here's Shepard, defended by Harden. Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. Here's Thompson. And that one's long. Fourth quarter now. We're about 1.5 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, sometimes you know contact is coming, and Mobley did a nice job making sure he got the bucket.
Houston working the ball around. Thompson passes to Smith. Misses from close range.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Thompson outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. Şengün, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterward.
Collins outside. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Eason. Banked it in off the glass.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our... And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Ben Simmons to tackle for. It is officially endgame in my team. That's a massive bucket right there.
Our next guest is dominating the competition in my team's King of the Court, Ty CFB, with over 20 plus wins in this tournament. Welcome back to 2K TV, Ty.
Glad to be back talking with you guys, man. It feels like it's been a while, but I'm glad to be back.
All right, I want to know how you are able to do these accomplishments, because it's so tough mentally to prepare for.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. TJ McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Collins in at the 3. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Here's Siakam after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Here's Zubac, rejected by Allen, and he recovers it. Zubac's shot is off. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Collins. Right side Harden from behind the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Siakam outside. And now we have an intentional. Foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's McConnell. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Nesmith. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Harden. Again, Cleveland scores.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Now here's McConnell. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And here's Indiana now, after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Neesmith's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Kicks it out to Collins. The three is up. Siakam pulls down the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Cleveland, number 1.
Without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
Now here's Halliburton. He played a great game against Charlotte. Neesmith's shot is off. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Potter, he's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Siakam. Walker, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
Pacers trail by 15. We've got James Harden. He's out there with MP. Sam Merrill out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Tyson in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Walker. Outside for McConnell. 4 on the clock. From the arc. They get the rebound. Zubac. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Harden against McConnell. The shot. Collins, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Harden against McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. And he drops it in from the low post. Neesmith's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Harden, the pass to Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Cavaliers lead by 14 to the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Harden.
James Harden.
Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Neesmith.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game following their win against the Rockets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Toppin outside, just 5 to shoot. A clear look from McConnell. Controls the rebound and the putback.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Tyson. Strus, he's checked in for Merrill. And Mitchell. So it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Aaron Neesmith. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. TJ McConnell is out there with Halliburton. And it's Zubats in at the 5. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Zubats passes to McConnell. Back to Zubats. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Zubats has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Mobley against Halliburton. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And it's in there. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Neesmith. Up top McConnell. Defended by Harden. Neesmith's shot is off.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McConnell. Offensive rebound. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he gets it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here. No chance he tries to challenge Allen and get at the rim. He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's Collins. Again, Cleveland scores.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Tyson, he's checked in for Harden. Then for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Zubats. Walker comes in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. Siakam, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thank you. I just talked with Indiana's head athletic trainer, and the report's not good. Early indications are that it's a ruptured Achilles tendon, not what anyone wanted to hear. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
Okay, thanks for that.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
Down low. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Pass to Walker. Halliburton for three. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got his third assist of the night.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
For three, Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. MP is out there with James Harden. And it's Mitchell in at the three, the small forward. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Collins with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Pacers trail by 17. Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Collins passes to Allen, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Siakam, three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Collins, defended by Halliburton. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 19-point game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, and knocking them down.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Harden. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Neesmith. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And here's Collins. Back to Mitchell. Harden, the pass to Collins. From deep three-point land. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching.